In this video, I will be demonstrating how to align the webcam feed to your chip after inserting it into the DropBot. So the first thing to do is to make sure that you've got your webcam selected in the drop-down menu. Now note that the webcam must be plugged in before launching MicroDrop or it won't show up in this list. And you can select your resolution according to your CPU speed. So on my system I usually pick 864 by 480. If you've got a faster CPU you might be able to get away with higher resolution, but for this example we'll use 864 by 480. So this is showing a live feed now of my DropBot, and I'm going to insert one of my chips, and then you insert the device spacer underneath so it makes contact with the pogo pins. And I just have a white piece of plastic. You could use a white piece of paper as well to give yourself a nice surface to reflect. Because the chip is so reflective with the chromium layer, it helps to have an even background positioned against the camera so that you get that a nice even lighting across the chip. Now once you've got that, then you want to make sure that you've selected the shapes layer of the UI and show them over top. And then the goal here is to align the webcam feed so that it lines up with these electrode shapes. So to do that, we click on Modify, and then you'll see this red box around the outline. And from there, you can click a point on the video, and clicking will bring the nearest corner of the red box to your mouse cursor position. So if I click, you'll see we brought the closest corner to meet that position. And then if you click and drag, you can drag the video to move that position around. So that acts as an anchor. And so in this example, we want to pick something that is easily identifiable on the chip, such as the corner of an electrode, and match it up with the corresponding position on the electrode drawing. And then we can click to get closer to another electrode, and then repeat the same process. So here I'm going to match up that corner with the corresponding corner of the electrode drawing. Now one thing to note, that if you happen to click, say if I clicked here, if I intended to move this corner of the video and I clicked here for instance, I may accidentally move the wrong corner of the red electrode, or the red box, sorry. Then you can press Ctrl Z to undo the most recent move. And that allows us to click closer to the corner that we intend to move. And if it's ambiguous which corner is closer, you can then make multiple clicks. So for instance, if I want to make sure that I'm modifying this corner to this electrode, I can click several times to bring it closer, and then click and drag and align it with its corresponding electrode corner. And I'm going to perform the same thing here to align that corner. Once you're done, you can click the Modify checkbox to uncheck it, and then you can optionally then hide the electrode shapes. So that's just the electrode outlines. If you click on an electrode, it will still show an actuation overlay, white in this case. So you can, and those are the static electrode. So by default, it's transparency of 70% or opacity of 70%. You can turn that up or down according to your preference. So there we've demonstrated how you can align the webcam feed to the shapes of the device that you're working with.